Hi, this is KK Singh. You own land on a highway in Gurugram. You have money, you have demand, but do you really have the right to build? Because one law written in 1963, that is Punjab Scheduled Roads and Controlled Areas Acts, Indian cities started bleeding along highways, dhabas, godowns, farmhouses, factories, colonies, all popping up randomly. The result? Traffic chaos, safety disasters, no future road widening, no planning. This act exists for just one reason: to stop ribbon development and force planned growth. What this act really does? This law gives the government three brutal powers. Declare any road as the scheduled road, declare land around cities as controlled area, and say don't build anything without permission. Ownership is not permission, registration is not approval, possession is not legality. Let's talk numbers, because demolitions happen in meters. 100 meters on either side of bypass or expressway. 30 meters on either side of scheduled roads, or your land touches NH48. Your broker says road touch property, commercial potential. The law says step back 100 meters or step into court. Almost all of Gurugram outside sector is a controlled area, which means land use is frozen unless the director, town and country planning permits change. Real example, farmland near SPR. Investor builds warehouse. No CLU, no Section 8 permission. Result, notice, stop work, restoration, demolition. Master plan doesn't protect you. Only permission does. Why developers must fear and respect this act? This act is older than RERA, older than CLU online portals, and far more powerful. Key weapons of this law: stop construction orders, forced restoration, recovery as arrears of land revenue, criminal prosecution. As this is not a civil mistake, this can become a criminal case. 2018 amendment was the game changer. As the state said, prime locations pay a price. Visibility costs money, access costs bidding, highway frontage is no longer free enterprise. Now, permissions along highways are not just regulated, they're auctioned. The director, the most powerful person you don't see, meet the director, town and country planning. He can approve, reject, stop, demolish, or prosecute. If your file doesn't exist in his office, your building doesn't exist in law. Who should be most careful? This law targets 5 categories: highway side developers, warehouse players, farmhouse or institutional land buyers, or any investor outside the sector roads. Gurgaon warning: outside sectors equals to controlled area by default. Common myths and legal deaths. Registry हो गई, electricity आ गई, पंचायत ने NOC दे दी, फिर भी पंगा हो सकता है. Truth, only DTCP permission saves you. Why this act is good for cities? Without this act, Gurugram would witness chaos and endless jam. It protects future road widening, public safety, infrastructure corridors, and urban discipline. Chaos benefits speculators. Planning benefits cities. So before you buy land, before you announce a project, before you design a building, ask one question: is this land free under the Scheduled Roads and Controlled Areas Act? Because in Haryana, the road doesn't follow your project. Your project follows the road. Understand the law, or the law will redesign your project. This video is for educational purposes only. It does not constitute legal advice. Laws may change, so always verify and consult qualified professionals before any decisions.